Oh yeah. And we back. Episode 19, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen and ladies. And everyone in between, welcome back, guys, to the SMD podcast. The single coolest podcast recorded today. That's a promise, I think. Don't hold me to that, guys. Welcome back, guys. Episode 19. I'm gonna let this ride for a second. You know what we do. And if you don't, then whatever. Get with it. Yeah, all right, let me fade it out. What's up, guys? Episode 19 of the Sure Most Definitely podcast. How you guys doing? Yo, the podcast. Hey, that been legal. That been 19. That been getting hit on by 40-year-olds. Look at my podcast growing up. All cute. Oh, it's not years, I guess. That's how the pedos determine age. They be like, oh, never mind. Well, that's how we like to start, guys, on this. We like to start rocky on this podcast. I'm dead. Okay, episode 19. Super Mega Dialogue. We back, guys. I hope you guys are having a great day. And if you're not, hey, that's up to you. But hopefully I can have good involvement in that and turn it around. You know what I'm saying? No? Everyone's like, what was he going to say about the whole... Man. All right, let's just jump right into it. We got some news. It's not really exciting news, but it's news worth talking about. Apparently, they flaming this TikTok star for quote, not being hot. Bryce Hall, TikTok star, getting flamed for not being hot. Oh, man, that's funny. That's pretty funny. Look at TikTok star Bryce Hall trends on Twitter. Oh, he trended. Trends on Twitter after critics claim he's not hot. Critics? Just young girls? Critics. I want to see these. These are just dudes. Half of them are dudes. Man.
Imagine waking up. Hey, guys. But imagine waking up
Co-host.
to that. Like, you're trending on Twitter for not being hot.
Oh, man. You know what? That's hilarious.
You know that hurt him. Because doesn't he just, like, dance? Isn't that what he's, like, known for?
I don't know. I feel like he's, like, the one that ironically knows he's not that hot.
Oh.
He's the one that got all the hot boys.
Huh?
The 99 and 2000, you know, the hot boys, He's the one that recruited the other hot boys and said, y'all are hot, so let me grab y'all real quick on some record deal shit.
That's where you should have started, like, recruited the hot boys.
I should have done that?
No, I'm saying your sentence.
Oh.
Bro, calm down. Your sentence. You said he got all the hot boys, so I was like, what?
They're chasing after him? You thought, like, he got... Maybe that too.
He attracted all the hot boys?
Nah, he signed like that Noah Beck dude who's dating that Charlie's sister. And he's the one I was talking about in my video that like looks like a fucking doll.
A doll?
Like a Ken doll, like they sculpted him. I don't know what I said.
Bryce Hall.
No.
Oh.
The one he recruited. He recruited
okay.
Noah Beck, who's like this. He literally looks like they made him in a factory for making TikTokers.
I am dead. Isn't that what they all kind of look like, though? Like, they all look the same.
Yeah, but he started way late. This dude started, like, he's only been in the game for a year, and he's got, like, 12 million.
Jeez.
Yeah, he totally just, like, Bryce Hall literally was like, yo, you're hot, bro. That V cut you got hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna count. I ain't gonna count.
So Bryce Hall took like the formula for girls that go viral just for being hot and pretty and then made his own house off of that. That's kind of smart. I gotta hand that to him. You're right.
That's okay, kind of. You skipping steps.
Oh.
I guess he saw what TikTok's algorithm was promoting, which is, like the hot girl style. And like, he was like, oh, there's also hot boys going viral. Let me pick the hot boys that I think are gonna go viral, but let me get there before they go viral on their own. And then he kind of like got with them.
Okay.
Which is still smart. That's why I'd be like, he's kind of smart. But he's I love that on this article right here. Who's this by? Some article that wrote about him not being hot. They included an Instagram picture of him just jacked as shit.
Oh my god.
But it's like he's posing like he knows he's not hot. Why is he posing like that?
Why? Okay.
He's posing like I know.
And guys, do not come at me, but tell me in that picture, he does not look like the sloth from Ice Age.
I think the people we roasted him about that already.
Do they?
I think on TikTok.
I don't have TikTok, so I don't know.
But like he gotta know he looked like that sloth. That's
Yeah, he did tweet. He was like, I wake up and see Bryce Hall is only trending for not being hot. What is 2021?
See, like he already knows he's got to tweet about it to be like I'm already okay versus like some other TikTok kid would not tweet for 2 weeks and people would be like
He probably is still low-key hurt.
oh, yeah, he hurt. I think he got a girlfriend. So I don't even think he cares.
Maybe.
I think he's dating one of the biggest TikTok, not the Charlie girl, but another one.
You have to still care about that because it's like the general population and you're trending for not being hot. It's not like a couple people said it. You got trending.
I think they're just flaming him. I think
Yeah.
I think they're just trying to flame him versus he's not gonna take it serious. I think he's gonna be like, oh, ha ha ha. Like you think he's actually like, damn, I'm ugly as fuck right now?
No, he's not. I'm not saying he's probably sad over it, but like it has to get to him a little bit. Trending?
I think it's because he's such a douchebag. He had those parties
really?
for COVID and stuff. He was the one like getting all the flack for that. I feel like they're trying to flame him. Hey, he's the one that wants to fight Thomas.
Oh yeah.
I feel like he's he could be sad as fuck. He could be like,
Or no one's saying sad as fuck. I'm just saying like at least affected by it a little bit.
I think it's all or nothing.
What? Really?
I mean, he do be dancing on TikTok, so who knows what that means to him? Like an NBA player, like when you're like, hey, dog, you got good handles.
Damn.
Good at dribbling the ball. That's his core. That's his bread and butter. Being hot.
Oh god.
You gotta be hot. To fucking nah. Never mind. Hold on. Scratch that sentence completely.
Don't
agree that hard.
I just don't know where you were going with that.
Okay. You have to be under the impression and think that you are hot.
Okay.
To completely have your well-being and internet persona be dependent on your TikTok. You know, like being your biggest following. Like your whole thing is dancing. Even if I haven't seen all of his fucking TikToks, but he probably be dancing trying to look hot still. Even if he ironically, like people, there's this whole thing that like I feel like this age tries to do. Like they'd be like, oh, I'm trying to look hot, but I'm gonna make it funny. And it's like, okay, but you're still trying to like shake your ass, or you still trying to like show us your V cut.
I feel that. I mean, the internet is very weird nowadays.
They just be, never mind. I promise you didn't want to hear the end of that. I'll tell you later the end of that.
Oh, God.
I just swear that they were going to be like, they were going to like it, but I don't know. It's too early to be saying shit like what I was about to say.
Yeah, maybe save that.
But they said he's not hot. Aww. Why do I feel bad for him? Oh, look at him in this picture right here. Wish you could see my screen. We got to find out how to do that. We'll get there.
I sent you that article. I know what picture you're talking
The
about.
one?
Yes.
Oh, look at the third one. Like, I don't care, but I want to be hot.
Exactly.
Okay.
Like he knows.
Aw. Jeez. Is it like being not funny? Oh. Is it like being a comedian or being like a skit actor, you know what I'm saying? Like a performer or whatever that depends on laughs and being told you're not funny?
So like a Lele Pons. Like
Why'd you have to be so specific on that? Like there's so many
as
people.
soon as you said that, she popped up in my head.
Oh, okay. Then there's nothing we could do about that.
But right?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, isn't that her whole thing is making skits and that she's a comedian, but literally everyone, the majority of the internet says she's not funny?
No, yeah. that's different though, because like even she be trying to do too many things. Like she be trying to like sing and then be a model too for cover girl, you know, like so she's trying to do many things. So but I feel like on TikTok, I mean more, forget TikTok, I mean more like a comedian or like me on my videos. Like I'd rather, some people be just disagreeing with my point of view. Like I'd rather them be like, you're not funny.
Then disagree with your point of view?
Yeah, I'd rather them be like, you're not funny. Like unvalidate what I'm attempting to do. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a comedian like trying to be funny. It's like I'd rather you tell me I did a bad job at what I was trying to do than care about something I didn't care about doing. Like don't tell me this one portion of my video didn't make sense, bitch. Was I funny? I care if I was kind of funny and made your day better and made you laugh if that's the case. So maybe in his TikTok brain you think, nah, cuz he got hot boys. He recruited hot boys. So but who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like
A comedian, bro. If you get told a comedian, you're not funny.
yeah. No, no, no. I understand what you're saying. It's just I feel like what they do is post thirst traps for little girls. And I feel like their audience is younger than they are.
For sure, thirst traps for little girls, and but there's also older girls.
But which is why I'm saying he must be affected by it a little bit because if he's knowingly posting thirst traps, he must feel some type of way about himself. And this is like reality coming to him, you know?
Hey, Bryce, if I was Bryce, I'm clicking every single profile picture that says I'm not hot. Like, bro, you better evaluate the type of girl that's saying you're not hot. You better look at how many people she follows, look at her likes, just evaluate if it's a troll, if it's the type of girl you want to be concerned with. Because, you know, what if you're like, oh, man, they're all in college? Fuck, they all got good grades. They look like they have grew up in a strong household. Oh, man.
That's funny.
He better be clicking all them shits.
You know what's crazy though?
Wait, I'm sorry. Hold that.
Okay.
It's like in the NBA, bro, they be saying Kevin Durant is ass like back in the day, like 4 years ago, and he had a burner account. And this motherfucker used to just tweet back people to be like, oh, KD's ass? Well, like something. And it was him. Yeah, it's him. He had a burner account talking shit. I don't know. People found out. It was like the only person sticking up for KD back at the time. Nah, I'm joking.
That's hilarious.
Shout out KD.
Was he even a bad player?
Nah, they were just hating. They just hate, bro. The internet just trolls people who are confident within themselves, but to a degree where it's fuck-wittable. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're confident in yourself, no matter what you do, but you're also aware enough to have a standard, like people hate that. Like people would rather have someone that's not self-aware in what they're doing, but people would rather someone who's not self-aware in what they're doing, but thinks they're good at what they're doing because they're not a threat. You know, like they're stupid. People would rather, oh, you think that's good? Okay, cool. And they'd rather encourage that type of confidence in the wrong person because they're not a threat than to, you know what I'm saying?
No, totally. And this goes back to what even we were saying in last week's episode about Kanye and why we like him.
Yeah, that's true. Exactly.
That same confidence.
Okay, segue. Co-host with the segue, bitch.
Wait, no, but
she's on it. She's on a segue right now. She's just.
No, actually, I am going back to what I was saying that you told me to hold my thought. But I didn't hold my thought.
You forgot?
Okay, I guess. Oh, okay. Oh, this is what I was gonna say.
Hell yeah.
I was gonna say.
Oh.
I was gonna say, it's just, I feel like this would not happen to women. Like how Bryce Hall trended for not being hot. that whatever got him trending was started by females. I feel like males would never, because they can't. That shit would be so cut off.
They would, yeah, they would do it, but that shit would be cut off. The girls would go more viral. There'd be a movement shutting it up before the original movement of males being rude to females went viral.
Exactly, but it's like, that's double standards right there.
I guess everything's double standards.
I don't know. I just feel like
Because that's so true. And we expect him, like, even me as a dude, I'm like, yo, he better be laughing it off. Cause like he's not, like, he's in the limelight, so he gotta laugh it off. I'm just like, bro, he better get with it. But in that sense, this should be traumatic. Because if it was
Yeah.
in the other sense, we would allow them to cry.
Exactly, and not just that, but like all these articles that, I mean, when I looked it up, it was like joining in on the fun of like him not being hot. But if it was the other way around, I feel like the articles would be like, cancel this dude. This woman is beautiful and this and that, and or cancel whoever
Exactly.
started it.
But it's linked to it's linked to the confidence. It's because he's like, oh yeah, I got 6 packs, baby.
I don't know. Is it the confidence or is it I feel like where the internet is nowadays, like people are so sensitive.
Yo, I'm so sorry. I'm just laughing at the fact that, like, it's not even, yo, you're ugly. They say, yo,
They straight up said you're not hot, dude.
nah, but they're not saying you're ugly.
Oh.
You're not hot. Okay, he could be cute.
Yeah, that I guess.
He could be high.
But no, the tweets were like
I know, but I'm saying, like, that's a
Like-
funny insult already. How you get inflamed by saying you're not? Hey, you're not hot, bro. Just eating a sandwich at lunch. Yo, you're not hot. You better call me ugly, bitch. That's just funny. That's a TikTok shit right there.
that is.
Hold on. Nah, he's like 21 though. I was thinking like, yo, if somebody called me this, said I was not hot.
Yeah, I guess at 21 you're more like fuck it.
Oh man. What were you gonna say? Sorry, I cut you the hell off.
That's okay. What was I gonna say? Oh, I just feel like the internet nowadays is collectively much more sensitive to what is.
Yeah, everything's got to be inclusive.
Everything has to be inclusive, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing or a good thing, but I do think that it is limiting our freedom of speech in a way.
Like Trump?
Yes. Okay,
Yeah, let's talk about Trump actually now that we bring
let's
that up.
talk
How
about
they-
Trump real quick.
Let's link that censorship. Okay, well, I guess, yeah, every opinion's got to be all inclusive today, or else they don't even validate it as an opinion.
But why? Like,
I love how we linked hotness to, like, that's funny. But what, they censored, how many platforms censored Trump?
let me read this for you.
Twitter shut down Trump's account.
Reddit closed down the subreddit group called Donald Trump. Twitch disabled Trump's channel. Shopify, which this is so random, but they took down 2 online stores that were affiliated with Trump and he was like selling his merch. Twitter, of course, that everybody knows about, he's permanently banned.
Bro, that's crazy. That's
Google
too?
Well, they pulled that. Remember that app we were talking about, Parler?
Oh, yeah.
It was like a social media app for conservatives and.
Well, just for anybody to say anything, but then conservatives seem to latch towards it to support Trump on it, and then they got shut down.
Right. Google suspended it. And then Apple, I think Apple might have done it first when they were like, you cannot download this. Like, it's not going to be available for download at our store. And then Google, I think, followed it too.
So, okay, that's a lot to unpack.
YouTube also.
Bro, chill. Holy crap, chill. Hold on, though. Hold on. Let's talk about this. Hold on. So basically, they completely censored the ex-president of the United States. Who is they? Like, is there anyone that has power to promote his stuff? Like, there's no site that has any sort of monetary power to post about Trump. That's crazy. YouTube, Google, all these fucking Twitter, every big platform has no one associated with Trump.
I guess if you put it that way.
Because it's all politics at the end of the day. It's about the money being backed. All the people that have shut down Trump would rather make more money than less. And moving forward, I don't know. I just feel like Dude, first of all, if Twitter really wanted to shut down Trump's account, they should have done that shit way back after George Floyd.
That's what I'm saying is like all these businesses had like they had the chance to do this so long ago, and why wait until he's about to be out of office?
Because there's a new agenda to push. That's crazy. First of all, I don't care what political party you're affiliated with.
Right.
Like, I really don't. As long as you're not supporting stupid reasons. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't say you voted for, like, nah, forget it. It doesn't matter. Like, just have your reasons and just have the betterment of people in mind. That's what I feel like we should all have. And at the end of the day, doesn't matter what side you support, bro. Shutting our freedom of speech is scary. That's so weird. That's scary because, like, if they shut Trump down, what's to stop them from shutting me down?
Any of
Who?
us.
Anyone?
Exactly. You literally
We're the most
silent-
powerful dude 2 weeks ago, and now you're.
You literally silenced the president of this quote unquote free world, because that's what America is known for, right? The president.
Hey,
So what is
rumor has it. That's what you know what I'm saying? Rumor has it. That's what America's built on.
so what is really left for any of us citizens?
Can't even sell no merch.
He
What?
can't even sell no. Oh, I wasn't even done with the list, okay? It goes on and on. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Discord, Pinterest even says something.
So everything.
A bunch of stuff are saying that they're like, we're not. Look, even Stripe. You know what
Okay,
Stripe
so
is?
no, I don't. But everything. What the fuck? How? Okay, if they're gonna shut down the president, they should at least tell us why and what the hell the reasoning is. What, inciting a riot? Inciting a riot and promoting violence? Like, okay, that's fine, but damn, Shopify, he can't. What, he's selling merch that say go invade the Capitol?
Yeah, I feel like he's done much worse than this.
Grabbing people by the pussy?
There you go. Starting with that before he even became president.
Wow. So, hey, make sure you don't tweet no heinous shit, but you can grab her by the pussy if you want.
That's ridiculous.
Wasn't he fucking 13-year-olds and shit? 14-year-olds? Okay, he was fucking young girls supposedly, but like, see, like all that speculation doesn't matter. But hey, God forbid that he tweets something.
Seriously, like, did these people not watch the Jeffrey Epstein documentary where it literally implicated Trump? But like, this is what they care about now? It's just so weird to me that now at the end of his term is when people are standing up against him.
Because he's out. He has no power. So we're trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're trying to seem like in control. It's weird. It's all weird. And what is being helped by this? I don't see anything good coming from Donald Trump. At least let him tweet. Bro, it doesn't matter. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I like to stay very balanced. And I feel like we should all be able to say whatever the fuck. It doesn't matter how many people support his craziness. He should be able to say the craziness. What's his name? Charles Manson got however many people to drink a poison and kill themselves, and he didn't do it. Oh, no.
No. That was Jim Jones.
Jim Jones. Oh, what Charles Manson do?
Charles Manson did have that cult in LA where he.
Oh, okay. Let's go fact checker, baby. Hey. All right, nah, but what's his name? Jim Jones. We fly high. No lie. You know this. Poison.
Oh, I should have known you. I mean, low-key, I knew you were going there. Anyways, it's crazy to me. I think we're already seeing this censorship kind of bleeding into the internet already, especially into comedy, babe. You should know this, because I feel like people, especially comedians, have to be so careful with what they say nowadays.
Yeah,
And that used to not be like that. Like,
I guess it started with comedy because comedians would be the ones trying to push the limit more. But that shit shut down. Like, I used to see that way back like 5 years ago. Like, I already started seeing like people saying like, hey, try to curse less so this way business, like there were certain things that was like weird. I don't know.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, this censorship has been bleeding into the internet for the past couple
It's
years.
here.
Like, yeah, and
What's
I
the
don't
next
know.
step? What's gonna happen?
I feel some type of way about
What
this.
you feel?
I just feel like people should be allowed to joke about whatever the
But
hell
like,
they
what do you?
want
But I feel
without
like,
fear of censorship.
see, like I feel like most of us agree with that. Like I feel like if you survey most people, they'd be like, yeah, I feel like that should be a thing. But then at the same time, we take our feelings into account, and then it's like, I didn't personally enjoy that, so you are this type of person to me. So it's like, what the hell is gonna happen? What can we do? Like,
You lost me there.
if you say something that someone disagrees with personally, like you make a joke about a dog getting run over, and someone in the audience, if I'm a stand-up comedian, and someone in the audience is like, my dog just got run over, like that's not funny. So now to me, you're this rank of person. You are a fucked up person.
But see, like, that's what I find a little, what's the word? Ridiculous? Because you, as that person, chose and paid to go to this comedy show, and you should know what to expect. Like, it's jokes. You're at a comedy show. Like, why do you have to take it so personal?
Yeah, but
And
okay, even aside from that, without the comedy show, people just want to feel their feelings heard, I guess. Like, I know what it is. It's like people are selfish. They want their feelings heard. Comedy show aside, it's like, it's because it's in real life. They feel like their feelings need to be accommodated more. They're like, wow, this was a movie in the theaters or anything. It doesn't matter. Even if they don't pay for it, it's like, even if it's an artist that's blowing up, it's like, this is not making me happy. And they're selfish. And then they go tell somebody else, and then they bond over the fact that they're both selfish and want this thing to be changed.
and I guess the internet is just making them so much louder.
And the internet is introducing these, instead of it being two, it's like 16, 32, 64,
It just,
128.
I don't know, it feels like having real opinions and real discussions with somebody when you disagree with their point of view is being so phased out because of this cancel culture. It's like either you go with the flow or you're not in with the pack. And like, where are we headed with that? Like, if people can't even formulate their own opinions anymore without them being bad.
Yeah. That's okay, well now, yeah, I mean that we can't even have new opinions, consideration of new thoughts and perspectives, because everyone just tries to go with the good. It's like, think good, don't think bad. But what if you gotta break a couple eggs to make a motherfucking cake, baby?
But who are they to say what or label what bad and good is? It's like, the internet as a whole is like not allowing people to have
To be themselves.
And have their own personal opinions.
Yeah, that's true. I guess it really is. It's money. It's money. It all comes down to money. Like, our freedom of speech is being limited because the buyers and the investors, the money wouldn't be as much if this were to happen. So as long as money is everything we care about in the corporate world, which seems to be the real world nowadays, I think that's what it's going to be. They're going to shut everything up, because even in that, okay, it's like TV. That's why they're censoring the internet, is because it's TV now. It's entertainment. So in this sense, there's so much money. There's so many ads being millions and millions and billions of dollars. Billions and billions and billions. Neil deGrasse Tyson? No? Okay, never mind. Billions of dollars backing up at the entertainment industry. And if you make one crude joke, maybe, that gets one tweet viral, that's going to affect the amount of money that goes to XYZ. The director, the producer, the whole studios, this and that. So now they're trying to make the most money possible. It's like, really? We're trying to make the most money possible at all times and not take chances. As to where back in the day, like, chances were normal.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, you could just have something premiere on TV and not everyone knew about it. It's weird. Like, the internet is too expansive. Like even me, like the wrong person could click my regular YouTube videos and get the wrong impression of me if they're not really, um, if they're not conditioned for my type of comedy.
Okay.
So if they're
That
from
makes a lot of sense.
you know, if they're from a household or friend group or something that hasn't conditioned them to the level of fuckery that I'm about, they're gonna recognize it as, since they don't know what fuckery is, they're recognizing it as hatred or whatever.
Fuckery is such a good word to describe that style of
Fuckery.
comedy.
Thanks. Fuckery, yeah. So if you're not conditioned to the to the same type of fuckery as someone else, you're gonna identify it as something bad.
I don't know. It makes me sad because comedy is not the same anymore. Like, even, when we watch old movies and we're like, oh, this is so fucking funny. That joke could not be made today, but it's hilarious.
Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing, is like it's hilarious to us, but then it wouldn't be hilarious to like these people. That's the point. And they're like, we want this to be hilarious to everyone in the room.
That's what's frustrating, is like,
It's not hilarious when they try to accommodate for everyone.
no, and like it should be okay that not everybody's gonna find it funny, because we're all different. We're not all gonna have the same thoughts. We're not gonna all think the same thing is funny. Like, what could be offensive to you could not be offensive to me, and vice versa. Like, it's frustrating that they're literally trying to box us in.
Well, yeah. What could be the reason? Like, they're trying to condition us to think within the box.
Yeah.
It's like the more people that think outside the box, even outside the box comedy, which could be just outside the box, is offensive. I guess comedy is the best thing, but even music, see, like comedy, everything, see, that's crazy. Everything gets censored, but music gets crazier. Music isn't censored. Music gets more descriptive, with like what's talking about genitalia and how wet and juicy it is and tight. It's like,
That's so
Jesus
true.
Christ. Jesus Christ.
And you know what's crazy is like,
oh Lord.
yeah.
They're so
Why
disgustingly obscene, but then everything else gotta be, like everything else gotta just be.
Why aren't they trying to censor that, actually? If they're over here trying to censor comedy and the general internet, why aren't they trying to censor music?
Because the record labels own that shit, and that's where they want the money. They own it. It's literally, they want to make the money off of it. They want drugs, sex, and money, right? What is it, like the three sins or whatever? Like that's what they want to control. Drugs, pharmaceuticals, and like all sex and money. TikTok is literally, they formulate, if you want thirst traps, they formulate thirst traps into your algorithm. If you want.
That's crazy that they have actually just figured out a way to keep you so engaged on the app.
TikTok?
Yeah.
They said he's not hot. Oh man, that's all I can think about. No, yeah, they literally they perfected this algorithm that not only makes people famous based off an audience. Like, you could get famous on TikTok. You could literally get famous on TikTok and get a bunch of followers and not be good at anything.
That is very true. I feel like that is...
Which is detrimental, because you cannot get positive reward for no work or talent or...
Exactly. No work or talent. And it just drowns out the actual good talent that deserves to be recognized.
Because they're not willing to do the things that people with less talent or no talent or whatever are willing to do. Like literally people who are more talent, like actually have whatever talent it is, like scripting, directing movies, like drawing, painting, their ego, like they really don't want to subject themselves to the same degree of embarrassment as other people. Like posting a TikTok of them, like posting 50 TikToks of them doing some inside joke, mending their style to the trends. Like they're like, I just play the violin, that's it. But nah, you gotta play that violin to motherfucking that new DaBaby song, bitch. You better play the violin and do it to the DaBaby song, and then do it to motherfucking Ariana Grande, because people like that, and then do motherfucking Eminem maybe if he dropped, and then that Juice WRLD Young Thug song that dropping tonight, you better do it right as it drops, because it's gonna go viral. And you already got to care about shit that's not your passion. All you care about is violin. You want to play violin. You got to learn motherfucking... You got to learn Blueberry Faygo on violin? Because the shit viral on TikTok? Come on. Corvette. You learning freaking Lil Uzi and this motherfucker.
Damn. Mass media, bro.
And no matter who it is, artists, you got to draw. Yo, you better draw Lil Baby. You better draw somebody in the limelight that everyone knows. Even me on my YouTube videos. I be having to make videos on people I don't even care about, but it's like I get myself to kind of laugh at them. But that's what they make you do. That's crazy. How we get here? They're just censoring everything?
Just censorship and like them boxing us in and quieting us down. Like,
this is the deep ass episode. Yeah, we under
Bruh.
the sea. How about wait, what?
No, go.
This is completely off topic. I was gonna say, like, remember when like clean versions of like CDs and songs?
I don't remember when they made clean CDs. Like, remember you and I were talking about that, how they would do like the singles on a CD? I don't remember that, but I do remember...
Them hoes were blanked out.
I do remember there being like the full disc that was clean and then the explicit CD, but I don't remember the singles being released as CDs.
Bro, I remember and I wasn't no fucking punk ass dude neither. I just, for some reason, was like, let me just download the clean versions.
What?
I don't know why.
Why? That is the weirdest.
I know.
Bro, you listened to Eminem, and that's the worst part, is that you probably were listening to Eminem and clean?
No, I don't know what the dweeb within me was thinking. I swear, I had dirty... Oh, I'm baffled. No, I had... Shut up. I had... countless Eminem songs that were dirty, filthy, disgusting Eminem songs that I got from LimeWire and shit. But for some odd reason, when I had the Apple gift cards, remember the Apple gift cards? And like you'd go buy songs with those. Yeah. Those songs I bought them clean. I don't know why.
Maybe it was your account connected to your parents or something.
Oh, it only let me buy...
Yeah, or was it a kid's account? Maybe because of that.
Oh, I'm pissed as hell that I was done. My whole life I was made to believe that I thought...
You thought you were a dweeb.
I thought I was a dweeb. See, I knew I wasn't a dweeb. Okay, cool. It was my limitations. That's cool. I knew I wasn't no dweeb. I am a dweeb today, but I knew I wasn't one then. Nah, shut up, bro. I had the whole Convicted album, that Akon Convicted album clean on my shit.
Stop. That's so funny. Aw. Well, now you know why, at least.
Yeah, thanks for solving that mystery. 15-year mystery.
15-year mystery. Ooh, speaking of mystery, actually.
Oh, let's go.
So, recently...
Wait. Guys, this episode has been brought to you by the main channel, okay? Go check it out. I've been posting some videos on there, hopefully. And if not, just go, you know what I'm saying? Just check out some old videos. Yeah, like and subscribe, all that. All right, throw it over back to the co-host.
Hey, you won't regret it. Anyways, so as part of the COVID-19 relief bill, part of it was like that the CIA and like U.S. intelligence, is that the CIA? U.S. intelligence agencies?
Central Intelligence, yeah.
Yeah, well, they had to release all of their documents that they had on UFOs.
Why?
And the potential existence. Right, first of all, why?
And why say the potential existence? If you're telling us to release the information, it's not potential, it's there.
Exactly.
What in the hell?
So, no, but also why is it part of the COVID-19 relief bill?
Imagine COVID is it's an alien strain disease. That's where it came from.
Stop.
And this China shit is just okay, to throw us off our trail.
That would be very crazy, but I looked through...
What if COVID-19's a planet?
Oh my god. We getting deep into conspiracy theories tonight,
okay,
people.
No, sorry. Yeah, what were we going to say?
No, I'm kidding. So they published, apparently, 2,700 pages of documents. God. Yeah. But apparently it's been, like, nothing crazy.
Of what?
Just, like, sightings of UFOs, like...
Confirmed sightings of UFOs?
Yeah, like... The articles that I read through, they were like, okay, so nothing really interesting. It's not like they confirmed that aliens exist. But there's just documents like confirming sightings of UFOs or weird.
So they're saying no, we don't know aliens exist per se,
pretty
but we
much.
seen UFOs. So whether or not there were people driving those UFOs is up to interpretation.
Yeah, I guess.
Get the complete fuck out of here.
Also, who is sifting through 2,700 pages of these documents?
Now, you know there's some 45-year-old dude that was called crazy his whole life through the 70s and shit. 45? Maybe 65. He was called crazy his whole life, lives in a camper, in an RV. And then he's out here, he's sifting through all those with 3 friends.
You know, that's funny because I think the main article I saw, I think it might be called the Black Vault. Let me look them up. But this guy has pretty much been fighting for a lot of years now to get
Fighting what?
Fighting the CIA to get them to release like classified documents. And I think he's like one of the reasons that it might have gotten pushed through.
Bro, there's too much to handle in this country. How are we gonna go from the president of the United States got banned, and then we're just gonna be like, this dude has been fighting for years to get these documents of UFO and alien shit uncovered? Who knew you could do that? Who knew you could do that? Who was invited to this fight? We don't know shit. Bro, we don't know shit. Looking back, like, everything we learned was like...
We really don't, but it's because I think it's been so instilled in, at least in America, to just trust the government.
Yeah.
Don't question. Trust us. We got it.
Yeah. Big Brother's watching, though. That's what it became.
Yeah. But really, we don't know. And these sketchy ass things have been going on for so long. Like, remember that documentary we watched on Netflix?
Oh, about this MKUltra dude? Oh yes. My gosh. What was the name of it?
Guys, it's called Wormwood on Netflix.
Wormwood. Guys, check it out. It was actually mind-blowing because it's based on real life events. Mm-hmm. And long story short, I don't want to ruin it for you, but it's about this dude who was in the government CIA program for something. He worked with the government. I'm not going to expose the story. But the way he killed himself and jumped off.
Bro, you just, what do you mean? You just gave the whole thing away.
That's not everything.
That's the main point. The elite.
But the whole thing is around that. I'm saying he killed himself, and the reason he killed himself is mind-blowing. And
okay, no, but that's what we need to talk about, though, is like...
I was getting there slowly.
Okay, but then you just really did give away the whole thing.
Bro, they finding out the preview. The beginning scene is him jumping out.
I'm just saying, going off your logic of not wanting to ruin it, let's just talk about MKUltra and not about what happened to this poor guy.
All right, co-host.
Go.
Oh, me talk about it? Oh, okay. MK, I don't remember. Go.
Oh, okay. So, thought you did.
I remember
I thought that's where you were going, bruh.
Bruh.
Okay, so MKUltra is this project that involved the CIA where they were testing LSD and how like it could be a truth serum.
Oh, see, that's what I forgot. Why were they testing that shit?
Well, because I think this was back when they were in war. So they wanted to use it on...
All right, I got it. I got a part here. So they would have like brothels or like parties run by the CIA. And they would give LSD to people going to these parties and other types of drugs and test them out on them without their knowledge.
I can't believe you took my story.
Oh, you wanted to tell that?
Bro, I found it.
You were taking forever.
No, I was just letting you talk. Okay, so this other declassified document talks about Project Midnight Climax. That's what it's called. In San Francisco from 1955.
Sound like a 80s black porn.
I mean, this is the brothels we're talking about, so it kind of makes sense, right?
Midnight Climax.
Okay, so from 1955, listen to how long ago that is, to 1965. So the CIA had brothels that they would run. And it was established specifically to study LSD effects on
Damn.
unsuspecting adults. That is the key word. Unsuspecting.
Damn.
Because the CIA started MKUltra with testing, like giving LSD to participants that they knew they were taking LSD.
It started with LSD?
Yeah, it's mostly LSD, what MKUltra is. But they started testing it on adults that knew they were taking LSD. So, you know, I feel like that already affects them differently.
Did it?
You know, they said that there was no conclusion.
They're not telling us real stories.
Exactly,
The only
because
reason we know
people
about
died.
the only reason we know about this dude is because, you know what I'm saying? Stuff happened. But you guys should watch that because the trickery that the United States has pulled since the jump is just crazy when you start really putting the pieces together.
Yeah, I mean, so about this, continuing on this brothel is just crazy because they had CIA, and this is, I'm quoting this from the document, CIA employed prostitutes serving acid-laced cocktails
Oh my God.
to the men that they lured. And then the actual brothels had devices that were like hidden in like the outlets. And then they had like two-way mirrors in the room so that
That's invasive.
Right?
That's
and
weird.
So that there could actually be like a CIA operative on the other side actually
Bro.
conducting their research or whatever.
This is probably what they did with weed. No, they didn't do that. They pumped.
You don't think so?
They pumped monkeys. Like they pumped monkeys with a gas mask full of weed, and then they passed out, and they were like, "Well, weed's bad." And it was
That
like,
was their test.
I'm pretty sure. And then it was like they didn't have oxygen. Like they just went, and then the monkeys passed out, and they were like, "Weed's bad." I'm pretty sure. We gotta look it up though. I'm not sure. I am sure, but I'm not. Anyways, the brothel, yeah. What you mean CIA paid prostitutes?
It's just like if
that got good benefits.
Yeah, but just like
free
that's
STD test.
That's so sketchy. They were actually, and I read later on in the document that they expanded from the brothels and started going to like nearby bars and restaurants, and they would like
LSD and acid.
And they would just drop it in people's drinks and see how they would react.
So like, where did LSD and acid come from? Did they make it up? They invented it? Like, what if that shit was just invented by the government?
You think? Oh, I don't know.
What you mean,
That's
truth
a good
serum?
question.
What
That's
you
a good
mean?
Question.
They're using that themselves, thinking it's a truth serum. That shit just came from the streets. Damn, that's crazy. Truth serum, like it's got to actually be a truth serum, kind of, or at some point.
That's true.
Oh my God, bro, the amount of things that they have under their belt as far as like technology is crazy. Because imagine 1955.
1955.
That shit came out in 1930 something. They've been testing it. 20 years, 10 years.
It's crazy. It's just like if they're able to hide all of this, like what's the government's worst secret?
Oh my, the worst?
The worst, because if they're
my.
willing to release documents that talk about them
That's true.
knowingly drugging people
and these
with LSD.
Well, that's true. We don't even read that.
Right. But I mean, but they still release the documents. Like they're there for public, you know, you can look it up. But if they're willing to release the UFOs, this drugging people, and the meditation thing, and that we can travel within time and space, like what really is the worst thing that they're hiding?
They're hiding some terrible shit, and this is like the little baby shit at the top to get us off the scent. That's scary because really all of these things that are coming out, yeah, they release secrets, but at the same time they say we were lying before. That's what they say.
That is what they say.
We were lying before to tell you guys everything. What the fuck makes you think?
We're protecting you guys as
what
citizens.
Makes you fucking think that I don't think you're lying now? That's what I feel like you're saying too, though.
Yeah,
it's like, yo, that's what we think. Bro, I got trust issues.
Trust issues for sure.
Drop that Drake. Bro, nah, what the hell? This is the whole United States conspiracy episode. I think we've been longer than an hour. What else should we talk about?
Have we really?
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, because we just started watching Night Stalker.
Oh my God.
On Netflix, which
guys,
recommend 10 out of 10. Well, we're not even done with it, but so far it's really good.
Guys, you know, I don't want I just want to say this is the third episode within 3 weeks. So I'm telling you, we back, we come in full effect. And with that said, we watch a lot of shows. So we'll probably be checking in with the things we're watching currently, the good things we've watched recently, and all that type of jazz. So if you guys want to join in on the fun, let us know what you watch. And maybe we can get a whole little thing going here where we watch stuff you guys talk about. I don't know.
That's a good idea. Give us new shows.
Yeah, give us good shows.
Because we run through shows.
Yeah, it's like, I was going to say a bunch of shows we like, but I'll hold that for the next podcast. Wait, Night Stalker though.
Well, what I was going to say is last week we talked about the lost art of police officers. But what about, and take the word art very, very lightly, but the lost art of serial killers.
Oh, man. So many people are so mad that you said that.
No, okay, and I don't...
I'm joking. I'm joking.
There is going to be one or two people wow, you call that an art?
Nah.
No, that's
no. If they get mad, it's probably their family member got killed or something.
Okay, but still, all respect out. Like, I'm just talking about the decline in serial killers. Like, they were booming.
They were booming, and there was an art to serial killering. But what?
And like now,
it's just technology.
So what is it exactly? Is it technology? I feel like there's so many aspects to it. Technology being the most important one.
And another thing, this is another reason that we're talking about this lost art of serial killers, because the Zodiac killer recently came out and if you guys don't know, there's the Zodiac killer. He's an infamous killer from San Francisco or something who has never been caught, and he's notorious for being smart, for being intelligent, and outwitting the police officers in that area and all the detectives that were on the case. So recently, a crypt, like a puzzle, like a word puzzle that he had released way back when in like the 70s, 80s, got solved. Now, like, took 30, 40 years. That's how smart he was, apparently. But like, situations like that don't happen anymore. This dude was really over here taking people's lives and playing with the police as if they were pawns in a chess game. That's more the art I think she's referring to. Like, they were really out here the main character in their freaking movies on some weird shit.
Exactly, just like that. And it's crazy that, I'm not saying it's a bad thing that there's been a decline in serial killers. It's just like, why? Decline. I guess technology is, because I guess DNA is so much bigger nowadays than it was back then.
Just our DNA has grown. No, yeah, it's really just that. It's like fingerprint, all the technology. You can get linked.
Remember when we were talking about, what was his name? Like the Golden Bridge Killer, Golden State Killer?
Okay.
He was only found now.
Oh, yeah.
Because one of his relatives, like, did, I think, like a 23andMe, and...
He got him caught.
Yeah, because her DNA was now, in the database, I guess, and they were able to find a familiar match with one of the rape victims. And they actually arrested him, I think, maybe 2 years ago, last year.
It was his what? Granddaughter?
Oh, I'm not too sure.
Oh, man. You gotta kill her, too, dog.
Oh, my God.
Nah.
But he went on his killing spree was between 1976 and 1986. And now is when he's caught because of DNA.
Bro, 30 years later, imagine he had to have been paranoid for a bit.
Yeah, and then maybe like the first, 7?
5 years. Oh.
Okay, 5 to 7 years.
Was you a killer? Why you went so specific? No, I'm joking.
Because I was like, 5 is a little too low, 10 is too much. Let me go in the middle.
If I was a reasonable serial killer, I did that. Anyways, yeah, 7 years is still a long time though. 30 years. Wait, okay, but this guy aside, the Zodiac killer hasn't even been caught.
Oh,
and this dude, he might be dead for all we know. And they found his crypt, and like there's a movie on that too. I mean, check that out. But it's basically like he's really one of the smartest serial killers to exist. It's weird.
Yeah, like we really, even that, what they unencrypted, right? It was like a puzzle that he sent in.
Yeah, what, it said his name or something? Or it said
no,
a phrase.
It was like
a poem.
It was dumb. Like, it was nothing that would actually help the police.
Chill. It It was smart.
saying
It was
it
smart.
was dumb
how
for the
he-
police to spend 30 years trying to figure this out.
I'm only saying chill just in case this Zodiac killer watching right now, and then he gonna come. You talking shit?
I am not talking shit.
You said it was dumb. I do not want beef with the smartest serial.
Did. It was dumb. Listen to what I just said.
Well, you best clarify.
I just clarified, and you still did not pay attention.
I'm scared.
I just clarified. It was dumb for the police to spend 30 years trying to unencrypt this thing when it was like literally nothing. It gave no information on who
What
he
did
was.
it say? 30 years. It just said, ha ha ha. Catch me if you can.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see if I probably like catch me if you can.
Bro, rest in peace to every victim of any serial killer ever.
I know.
But dude, that is so sick that he really killed so many people, and he just. What you mean? Like, it's sick that what he set out to do, like what do you mean, bro? Can you kill so many people and then you're smarter than the cops?
No, yeah. He is, oh wow, 51 years later is when they...
Bro, 51 years, you had smart-ass police officers, different generations of police officers with intelligence that couldn't figure it out. So you what? But the thing is, we wouldn't even know about his intelligence if you didn't want to kill people. Well, he'd just go to MIT? Like if he was a normal person?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Listen to this cipher. It says, I hope you're having lots of fun in trying to catch me. That wasn't me on the TV show, which brings up a point about me. I am not afraid of the gas chamber because it will send me to paradise. All the sooner. Because I now have enough slaves to work for me where everyone else has nothing when they reach paradise. So they are afraid of death. I am not afraid because I know that my new life will be an easy one in paradise death. I wonder if, like, he knew he was gonna die or something.
Bro, what in the hell? I just want to see this dude.
I know, I'm so curious as to who he is.
I want to see what he looks like, bro. Imagine in like 10 years, there's a documentary, like there's a documentary on something.
I don't know.
Future flicks.
I feel like this man, like the trail literally went cold. There's nothing...
That shit ice cold.
You know, I guess this Golden State Killer trail also went cold and they were able to find him through DNA, but... So who knows?
Nah, this dude would not have no family. Imagine being a serial killer. This dude had grandchildren? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. We started talking about the Night Stalker.
Yeah, just serial killers in general.
He got caught?
I don't know. We haven't finished it.
Yeah, it's a cool, but he's a serial killer as well that was rampant through California in the late 80s, I think.
It was, I think, mid 80s, but it's crazy because this is the first time, like, okay.
You've heard of him?
I don't want to say that I'm into serial killers.
No, you are. You said the lost art. You got to even it out now, bro.
But psychology has always intrigued me, especially criminal psychology. So I even went, remember I was telling you, I went to this really cool museum in LA called the Museum of Death.
Right.
And it literally had like memorabilia and like actual outfits and letters of like all of the most famous serial killers. But what was weird is that I never saw anything about the Night Stalker. And really the first time I ever heard...
And he's from there?
Really, the first time I only heard who he was through American Horror Story. The 1985?
84, yeah.
84? That was
sucks.
the first time I had ever heard about him.
Damn, imagine the one thing you want is recognition. He didn't even get that.
Yeah, it's crazy. But like now watching the show, it's like he had no MO.
Yeah, no.
You know, like he...
that's probably why you didn't hear about him, because he's not easy to like brag about, because they don't know. How did they catch him? I wonder.
No, let's watch. I did not even want to look it up. But let's talk about why. Why do serial killers just not exist anymore?
It's got to be that fear. Like that fear of getting caught outweighs the adrenaline of potentially taking this life. Or like, bro, especially, it's like anything you do. You look at the people who did it well before you. So like if you really want to be a serial killer, People probably just kill people one time and then they're like, I don't know if I have what it takes. Imagine
That's so
Imagine you
scary.
kill it, you're 3 bodies deep and you're like, yeah, I don't know. I might have to just stick at my CVS jobs.
Oh my god.
You don't know. Serial killer is a huge, that's a lot. It's like becoming a YouTuber.
Oh my god.
It's like, yo, you got 5 vids, cute. You're a YouTuber, cute. 5
I guess
videos. You
you
better do
gotta
this
have
every week, ho.
have some kind of dedication, which actually,
Wow.
now that you say that,
Unfortunately,
The
yeah,
gra-
that's
it-
exactly what they need.
it makes sense though, because
The instant gratification isn't here.
people now, all they want is instant gratifications.
All right.
And what do we have now? Mass shooters.
Mass shooters, yeah. And they're like, that's how they serial kill. But yo,
So I feel like mass shooters are our new serial killers.
they're the bitch serial killers. You can't even have anxiety for a couple weeks thinking the cops are on you and tailing you. Like you can't get away. That's true. You just go, you're so mad and you let it. I mean, RIP to every victim of any mass shooting ever, obviously. But that's crazy. They choose more people today. I guess Columbine was still a thing in the 90s. But more people today, and bombings and stuff. But more people, I feel like, would rather do that. But back in the day, they'd probably be the type of personality to become a serial killer.
Yeah, that's true, because it really, I feel like mass shootings are just about instant gratification and the attention that it'll
And-
bring them. Like this.
You don't even work hard for the attention. Like you could be a bum ass motherfucker and like
Yeah.
get the attention.
Wow.
Like really, I'm not okay, bro. I guess it takes balls to like go do that, but it doesn't. Like you just squeeze a gun and like you're like,
Yeah,
I guess you
no.
can like, duh, but like I don't feel
No.
like that's even anywhere near as hard as actual serial killers getting away with murder and like hiding their tracks and like looking behind. Like imagine the anxiousness inside.
I mean, both are just as terrible,
Yeah.
but in their own regards. Like, you're right.
But like ones today can't even handle that amount of like, you know what I'm saying? They
Pressure.
could not. Yeah, the pressure of.
So then I wonder if it's because, like, the psychology just doesn't match. Like, mass shooters wouldn't be serial killers back then,
Yeah, I guess it doesn't. That's so weird. Maybe they're just two different types of psychologies, because I don't feel like I feel like the mass killers that we know today are more like.
It's like they've been oppressed from society, or they feel like they've been oppressed.
But they have, like, I feel like they don't have communication skills, as to where I feel like serial killers are able to have communicate. Like they'll be able to have a one-on-one experience with their victim, as to where mass murderers would be like too anxious to talk to one person as opposed. I don't know. This is getting Dextery.
It's true. Also, though, I feel like
Cameras.
people, yeah, that too, but people just aren't as vulnerable as they were back then. Like, I feel like people never locked their cars or their front doors. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like everyone knew each other in the neighborhood, and like
everyone was like open, way more open, and even like houses were built terribly. I feel like you could just break in anywhere.
yeah, and kids would be playing outside with no cell phones, so like it was normal for the parents to not hear from the kids until dinner time.
Oh my gosh, chill. The past was so scary, even though it was
and
normal.
now it's normal for everybody to have cell phones on them. Like you said, cameras everywhere. Like
there's cameras at every light. Like people,
they have means of like reaching out if somebody does need help.
I'm not gonna lie, this might be fucked up to say, but if a serial killer does come out of nowhere, like randomly, like that's impressive. You doing it today? He work at Apple. It's Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos becomes a serial killer. Why do I believe that? He knows everyone's address and the things they like.
Seriously. But he would definitely hire somebody to go do it. Like, he would not get his hands dirty.
Nah.
He might be there to supervise.
Nah, if he was actually a serial killer, he's too rich. Like, he pays for everything, so this is the one thing he would do himself. He'd be like, no, I gotta kill my victims myself. I'm so rich.
Oh my god.
He doesn't have a chauffeur for one time. He had to learn how to drive just to kill.
Man, that's
serial
crazy.
killers.
It's just crazy.
That's just crazy. Yeah, what do you guys think about serial killers? I had to one up you. That's just crazy. Because serial killers, bro, it's weird that we praise them in a sense. I fuck serial killers, but like
But they are household
Entertaining.
names.
Yeah.
They are literally household names. Like, everybody knows who Ted Bundy is. Everybody knows John Wayne Gacy.
We didn't know the Night Stalker, but
Oh, yeah, I didn't know.
yeah, that's true. Ted
That's
Bundy.
true. That one I didn't know. But, like, the
Those
most
are
notorious...
interesting stories.
The most notorious ones are really household names. Like, Zac Efron played Ted Bundy.
Yeah.
That's...
So it had to have been because he was like, this is cool.
That's crazy, though.
Or the story's cool.
Yeah, but, like, it's crazy that they really...
Glorified him.
Killers. But I guess in, like, the actual real story, Ted Bundy was, like, a ladies' man. What a crazy episode.
I know, right? Guys, I hope you guys made it to this point. Damn, this shit gonna be 3 hours.
Why are we breaking it in 2 episodes? Welcome to episode 22.
Oh my god. Watch it in parts, guys. Shit. We might be on streaming platforms soon. Who knows? Depends on how much you guys enjoy the content. And that's a perfect note to end this episode on. Fade the music in. Sound guy, let's go.
Let's go.
And with that being said, this has been episode 19, ladies and gentlemen, of the SMD podcast. Sure, most definitely. Super Mega Dialogue. AKA the single most doubted podcast, you know. Out here another week, another talk, another saucy talk. Hope you guys did enjoy. Myself and my co-host break it down one more time for you. So until next time, ta-ta for now. The SMD podcast signing off.
Stay saucy.
Stay saucy.